All right, so this is your reading for Saturday, May 4th. Just gonna pull some cards for this energy. Spirit, what is the collective going through right now? What do they need to hear? You have Wheel of Fortune. Your strength is in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Then you have Ten of Cups in reverse. Waste, arguments, disunity. And then finally you have Eight of Wands, movement, speed, quick decisions. Okay, 8, 10, 10. And I started this with 515 on the clock, so angel numbers could be important to you right now. You could be seeing some synchronicities leading to your wealth. It looks like you're moving there quickly. Whatever you're manifesting right now, you're moving towards it very quickly and very quietly. You're not telling anyone what you're doing. People could be listening. Maybe they are trying to figure you out, but I feel like you're moving so quietly, they don't even realize that you're working on things in the background. It seems like at some point you're just going to launch some new business or some new character or you're working on right now is just going to kind of just appear seemingly out of thin air. Let's see. And then you have this Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so a lot of people won't be able to go with you where you're going because I feel like whatever you're moving, working around right now, quiet, is like you don't want them to go with you. You don't want them to figure you out. Or you're kind of like possibly walking on eggshells. Strength tested. Your strength is being tested right now. And this is maybe whoever you're dealing with is somebody that you're starting to resent. Like they've kind of forced it out of you to be this meek, humble, quiet type of person. And maybe it is for the better in the long run that you're being very careful about your movements and very cautious about your actions. But at the same time, it's like at what cost? Maybe it feels like you're moving slowly, but you're actually moving really quickly because you're getting through doors that would have otherwise been closed had you not taken the time to perfect your craft in this way. Okay. Yeah. So it seems like this group that you are a part of or that maybe you're currently surrounded by, your environment right now has been ostracizing you, kind of making you feel like an outsider. This could be happening at your workplace. I'm seeing 9 to 5 here, even though this is 6 in reverse. It's a place that you want to escape. This could be a neighborhood. This could be a family situation. It could also be your career choice right now. Like maybe you're just not happy with the people that are around you. This could also be your generation that you're kind of analyzing, critiquing, discerning some energy that just doesn't sit right with you. I'm also hearing someone being judgmental, but that's very important that you remain in this position and being a good judge of character. Overall, yeah, look, judgment card here. It says answering the call to action creates new opportunity, awakening, purpose, reckoning, self-assessment, atonement, rejuvenation. So your judgment is very important, and what you're sensing right now is accurate. Your intuition is very on point. But what I feel like is coming from this group that you're involved with, once you move away from them, you're going to see the big picture and realize that you dodged a bullet. That whole group that you're a part of right now is suffering. Okay. And that's what you're picking up on, the pain. Okay. So you have Three of Pentacles. Well, what is this number? This is Knight of Pentacles. All right. So it says take a methodical approach and you'll achieve your dreams. Conservative, dull, patient, be very patient. All right, yeah, but I still see this as you moving quickly. So your version of moving slowly is actually hyperspeed. You're moving so fast that no one can see you. That's how fast you are overall. I feel like I'm talking to a genius right now. Okay, you dodged every bullet that was aimed at you and targeted at you, and also like being a target audience. Okay, so we just cut off somewhere, but it was getting too good. So I'm just gonna pick up where I believe I left off. Something about you dodging bullets, dodging energy from the Sagittarius that could be aiming at you. Okay, so I did discuss you being a member of a target or you being a member of an audience that some predator has sought out, like saying, okay, this is what the collective, this is what I want as part as the collective is able to fulfill this need of mine, whatever this predator is looking for within you. You dodged all those bullets. That's what I'm feeling like with the Sagittarius energy. They're unable to read you. Okay, so you can move and make decisions without anyone really plotting and counting your steps. That's what I'm getting from that energy. Let's clarify a little bit going on with. Okay, so let's clarify this Sagittarius energy. Um, I feel like I'm going to move this over just a little bit. See if we remember what's going on here. All right, so there's something going on with this energy. Who's targeting the collective right now? We have old in reverse. Okay, so we also talked about you being part of a generation, and I'm really picking up that energy very strongly here. Like whatever group you belong to, technically, whatever box society has put you in, people who were above you are targeting you right now. Like somebody could have watched you grow up. This could be an older generation. This could be a more generation. People who were able to watch you while you were still trying to figure life out. These are the ones who were basically building their life around you. Like, okay, instead of helping the collective, they started to work against you and seeing how they can exploit your weaknesses. I feel like they pretty late because you grew past whatever you were learning, whatever was challenging you at some point. You learned, you mastered whatever it is that you were working on, and now they don't know what to do. Okay. Yeah, child. When you were a child, this is what was happening. While you were exploring your mind, exploring your interests, somebody was preying on you and trying to figure you out, trying to run ahead of you and get to your goal before you were able to decide who and what you were planning on becoming. So I feel like this person is going to take an initiative. Somebody's going to come towards you with an offer, and it's going to have to do with who they think you are, because they don't know who you are. They don't know what you've turned into, what you've evolved into. So they really think you're dumb is what I'm getting. They don't realize how smart you are. So this offer is going to seem like almost like you're going to feel like, is this person serious? Like, do they realize that I already understand everything they're playing with or toying with? Like, they're going to make you an offer which is going to seem like it's too good to be true. But I feel like you're seeing so far past whatever it is they were plotting and scheming that it is actually good. So hopefully this makes sense to whoever is meant to be for. But I feel like, for instance, like someone's going to offer you a job. This could be happening for someone. Some type of job where as though it seems like you're getting so much out of it. You're getting so much more out of it than it would make sense for this person that's offering it to you. Because I'm seeing this Wheel of Fortune here, and I feel like the money is coming fast, like almost like an advance. But they don't realize that you're so smart with your money that you can invest this money so quickly and make so much more than what this person is initially offering. Like someone's saying, like, would you rather have $1 million now or something like $100,000 every month for the rest of your life or something like that? Something where those numbers obviously could be different, but I feel like it's something like this where you know what to do with that million. Even if 100,000 a month can quickly add up to $1 million, you can turn it into much more or something like this. Something about the lottery too. Reincarnation. Yeah, like this is an old soul. Whoever this person that I'm talking to, whoever this person is, and whoever you're dealing with, you are much more mature than this person. But they come off like they have more than you. Reincarnation twice. Oh, okay. So this could be your higher self coming to you with an offer. And also, I'm getting something like people thought that you were stuck up. They thought they left you where they last saw you, but you went back in time or something. Like you're moving around a lot, and nobody can really pinpoint exactly where you are, what you're doing, what's your next step. Because I feel like they think they're talking to an older version of you, but they're really talking to a child, like your inner child. However, your inner child is extremely intelligent. Like they never took that away from you. Your child innocence, being able to think for yourself and use your mind the way it suits you, regardless of whatever agenda they're trying to get you to be a part of. You're on an assignment and you stuck to that assignment. This is benefiting you. Your actions benefit you, and that's okay. Someone's trying to say that you're what's the word? Selfish because you're not feeding into their desires. Okay, so let's clarify this pendulum. Let's clarify this old, possibly Sagittarius energy, this predator, this trying to, okay, he says, I'm fixated on you. Yeah, this person is watching you. They've been watching you for a while. I feel like this could be a parent or a grandparent or possibly an ancestor. All right, so there's too much here. Someone says, I wonder if you're enjoying life more without me. So this could be someone who passed and is trying to engage with you or interact with you. They're trying to get a message across to you. Maybe you're not listening. You're not picking up on their signs anymore. Maybe these are signs that just weren't helping you. Like they were trying to spin you around in circles and confuse you. Basically, they were draining your energy and wasting it because there's nothing they can do from where they are. This could be someone in prison. Being around you is like a breath of fresh air. Yeah, I feel like you give them life. So it's not just about, this could be someone who has passed and is trying to be reincarnated, or like someone's trying to be reborn through you. Somebody could be hearing voices from this person, this entity. They're going to get blocked because their interests just don't suit you, is what I'm getting. Or also like you're just going to move too fast before their voice can really latch on and have any type of impact on your decisions. So let's see. Let's get some more info here. Okay. Someone is conflicted. Yeah, decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. Goodness. Okay. So This person is having a hard time making decisions, or they want you to feel conflicted. Something about this money that you're coming into, I feel like they could be jealous of it. Like they see that a whole lot is coming towards you and they're trying to slow it down for some reason. They're trying to distract you. This could be some aspect of your personality that you're about to cut off or get rid of because it seems like it's self-sabotaging if this is a higher self. Like you're weeding away and chipping and molding yourself in such ways that anything that's limiting you from this wealth and abundance that's coming towards you is gonna get left in the dust, left in the cold. It's old. So you're gonna shed that skin. Some secrets here. We're gonna clarify that in a little bit. Secrets. Somebody feels conflicted. Bitterness. This is someone who you might have been in a relationship with in the past. Someone who was watching you before you really had time to analyze yourself and watch yourself. They were watching you closer than you were watching yourself at the time. And I feel like they came off as being supportive, but they tried to set you up so that you could be distracted from your wealth and abundance. Like they had access to this world that you're entering into, but they were shut out. They weren't successful. Somebody could be moving into a corporate position. Maybe they didn't find the type of success that they know you're guaranteed. This person is going to try and contact you like long time no see. And I feel like for whatever reason, it's because they're watching your spirit and your energy. They're kind of like watching your moves from back then when you guys were in contact with one another. And they're kind of putting the pieces together like, okay, around this time, she or he is pretty much about to be set, or they're about to figure it all out. What secrets? Running. Somebody is running from these secrets. Ghosting. You might have ghosted this person. But I feel like you were just kind of done with them. Like they tried to play hard to get when you guys were being friendly with one another, and then you can read their energy as being just like a waste of time, like they were a nuisance. They can't hide from who they are. They can't hide this resentfulness they feel towards you. And also they could have been saying some really mean and nasty things that were clearly meant to throw you off track. So this silence, whether it was from you or them, they thought that it was going to put you in place. They thought that they were going to freeze you somehow, freeze your account, freeze your assets, freeze your abundance. They thought that by being quiet, you weren't going to have any access to your higher self. That's what they were trying to attack, your higher self. They were trying to form a bond or a relationship with your consciousness. Okay. And that's what didn't work. And this whole time they're obsessed with you and fixated on you. They're not working on themselves. So they're the ones that's stagnant right now. And I feel like that's why they're going to end up trying to contact you again. Because they realize that you're not standing still. You're moving around. You're making moves. All right. Yeah. So this person has definitely been blocked from the past. You separated from them. But this is very common for whoever this person is. It's common for them to get blocked and get cut off because this is the type of behavior typical of. They may have some issues with their family. So I'm going to close this up. You also may be starting a running routine. Like somebody may be starting to jog or do something like that. Like you feel like you need to move around more. Go to your favorite beach. Okay. So this or close. I'm seeing distance and close as well, and silence and distance and close, silence and close. Like whatever you do, get into the routine before you share it with social media or friends and family. Be comfortable with yourself, because I feel like at this time you're doing right now that you probably want to share this energy, but people around you are not doing as well as you are, and they're going to get jealous. That's what I'm feeling. Like you got to really get yourself in the hang of things so that you can meet up who are like-minded. A new attempt. Okay, so you could be getting back into something that you've done before, maybe running with something you've done in a para sport or action you're about to take. This action that's moving you towards your abundance is almost like you're getting back on track, but you never really felt off track. You just got a lot going on at once. So that's what I feel like with this new attempt is like get back out there and do what you were doing despite with this bitter person from the past who was watching you and preying on you and trying to take advantage of you and exploit areas of yourself that you were building and working on at the time. Despite their behavior, because there's a lot of people like this person. They could be a whole type. Don't let that ruin your second life for like an attempt, because I feel like there's going to be many. And that's what you're getting stronger at, getting back up. People are going to knock you down. You're going to fall for various reasons. But how quickly you're able to bounce back is what determines your strength. Okay. So what you're doing is actually something worth studying. And the people watching you at this point are going to be younger, looking up to you, being inspired by you, not someone who already had their chance at life and, they just messed up because they're jealous of people who seem to be moving faster than them. I feel like this is what you're avoiding. These are the bullets that you dodged because you're not turning into one of those bitter people. You focusing on yourself and not holding a grudge on anyone. Then I'm gonna close this energy 12 o'clock. Like it's a completion of you following your own rules and coming full circle, because you're now in a position where someone else might have given up and decided to start hating on people. And instead of hating, you just continue to focus on yourself and do what makes you happy. And it's that happiness that's worth sharing, and the right gonna be inspired by it. Smile. Something about your smile is very infectious. It's like your smile is so genuine, that you make people happy. And it's not like this weirdness of people trying to imitate you and mirror you or steal your joy or anything. It's like you just tickle people and it makes them laugh. That's your personality. You just make people feel happy in that moment, and they can go about their day feeling their own joy. They have their own smiling. But you definitely make people happy is what I'm getting. And maybe someone tried to steal that joy in the past, and you're going to go back to just a smile, not being scared of what people think about that. Or you were dealing with somebody that was really miserable, and they really tried to spread that to you. They tried to get you to think like them. This is probably the reason why you want to escape from them. But you're being told to remain in judgment. Remind yourself why this person isn't happy in life and why you are. Now you have open and close. Yeah, so this say hi to strangers. This was actually personally, this was actually a New Year's resolution or something like that for this new season. Like more open to saying hello to people and not like, oh, this person is like clearly not on my level, or this person is trying to steal my joy or whatever. I mean, there are phrases in the Bible where it says just look straight ahead and don't talk to anybody. There's a season for that, but I feel like right now is the season of going up and going down, breathing in and breathing out, being open, being closed. It's not like you have to be stuck in one position. Also, with this old and possibly old and new you have here, yeah, it's like a process, and your engine is getting started again. So you realize that, yeah, you are going from point A to point B, and you're not going to be stuck at point B. You're going to go on to point C and wherever else, spelling out words and, Okay, so any more for this energy? I feel like we're pretty much coming to an end with this. Let me just pull a couple more cards just to close this out. Seek professional advice. Yeah, so it's not the end for you. You're learning a lot right now and probably reflecting over your journey, reevaluating certain things because you're going to be moving back in to this position, making a new attempt, going full circle again. Okay. Ace of Cups here. I want you to choose. So what are you going to be choosing? Because you did have decisions here. Someone's conflicted with decisions. But again, it was this toxic person trying to get you to choose. I really don't feel like you need to make a choice. Heartbroken. Somebody is heartbroken. Deeply hurt and sad. Feeling lost. Grieving and despair. Breakup. Like this person is trying to give you an ultimatum. Like choose. Are you going to be silly or are you going to be mature? Are you going to be or something like that? And I feel like you really don't have to make a decision. You can move around. And it keeps feeling like this has something to do with generations. Like this older generation just wants you to sit back and rot. And you're doing new things. You're still involved. Wedding rings. This could be a person that you're currently in a relationship with, or somebody that's trying to get you to make a commitment to them or their way of thinking. With this wedding rings here coming up all of a sudden next to heartbroken, because we really aren't getting this energy that is that type of love. It's not that type of party here. I feel like somebody is really exercising their freedom. Cut down, separation, silent treatment. So this is somebody you could have been so close to that this person was like really making it seem as though you guys were going to get married, but he was just playing games or she was playing around. And you just moved on. Like, I feel like this person was giving you the silent treatment, or they weren't really being open. Like, would have been normal for your bond. It would have made more sense for them to be happy around you, but they chose to use their emotions as a what's the word, like a leverage. Like they were playing games is what I'm getting. And I feel like you just left them alone. They really thought that you were gonna come back. And I don't feel like that's what's happening here. I feel like you're just reevaluating the fact that you're leaving them and that it was a good decision. So this person wants to know, there's something about time here, like when is it going to be over, or like when is this person going to come in? When is this person going to, this year? Okay, so this year, this person is going to contact you. Anything else for the collective? When is this person, someone is saying is worth waiting for? When is this person going to show their true colors? And I'm also feeling like this relationship could have already reconnected this year. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to close this soon. One more card. Today. All right. So you may be hearing from this person today.